Okay. So for this game, we've picked up Jock, and I think everyone else has been in at least one game thus far. Let's see. Let's try to get a different starting item this game. Good old-fashioned Chain Pest. That was my item of choice in set 4. I don't think it's a particularly good starting item in set 4.5, but I want to start with something different this game. I especially don't think it's a good starting item on Diana. Diana was nerfed enough that Diana reroll is not really a thing anymore. She got nerfed pretty good. First, the spirit trait got nerfed, then assassin trait got nerfed, then she was nerfed, like herself was nerfed like 2 or 3 times. So, not really a unit you look to play through anymore, which I'm okay with because, as mentioned before, I'm not a big fan of reroll comps to begin with. Kindred. Good source of damage for the early game. We can pair it with some items. Pretty flexible as far as carries go, too. So here's one thing we can do. You can do this and you get Spirit in play. As far as other units, just grab these for right now. A very early Spirit here. Also could have sold Kindred, but I don't mind holding this unit because it can be used as a nice source of damage for the early game. Like just put tanky champions in front of Kindred. Alright, now these I think I'm going to drop for extra money. Oh, Sivir, okay. Is this a Sivir game? Could be a Sivir game. Give me mages again, but I don't really have mage items here. Yeah, I think maybe we play through Sivir. Now I'm gonna need some kind of front line. Or do I? No, I do need some kind of front line. I have gotten an awful lot of money, but that's not going to be useful if I can't stick some kind of unit in front. I can lock it someone, I guess, for a little survivability. Give me Vanguard Chosen. Okay. Alright, well, we have no front line at all right now. Literally nothing. But, kind of like the units I have here. We'll find something. Let's do this. So the locket will give everybody a tiny bit of survivability. But all 1-star champs and no chosen is not exactly great. Still, I have a lot of money, which is nice. It's always better to get gold at the beginning of the game as opposed to getting items. Just because gold gets you off to a better start. I mean, we have a lot of damage with the spirit and with the units I've got here. The question is just, can we survive long enough to kill things? But yeah, let's maybe try to play, like, what I'd really like to do is drop this for Teemo. That would allow me to put Nidalee on the bench and play a frontliner of some kind. Smashmouth has a lot of units on his bench. I guess it's not hitting any income breakpoints. Yeah, still don't really have like a whole lot in terms of frontline. I guess I could maybe pick up Callista and play Cultist, but I don't think I want to go that route. It is very much like the old Gorilla Jones said, very much like the old YouTube nights. It is a bit like that. So Symbol's got a brawler chosen. Grillo has Divine Nasus. Willow has Duelist Fiora, which unfortunately has gotten nerfed a fair bit. I don't think I beat a lot of these comps, by the way, but I'm okay with that for right now. A higher carousel priority is not terrible. As long as I can kill some units in each fight, I'm okay with that. Obviously, I'd prefer to win, but if like I end up losing, it's not the end of the world. Oh, close. I mean, I'll take that for the extra point of income. But I had so much gold early on, like getting, and that's even, I got a ton of gold, and that's even with keeping the Sivir and the Kindred, who are 3, I could have sold for 6 more gold. Like, this is interesting, but I don't think that it plays into the comp. If it was Siphoner, I think I would pick this up and run with it for a little bit. But with Chosen being so much easier to get nowadays, I think I'll pass for right now. Looking for like a Sharpshooter Chosen or a frontline Chosen of some kind. I guess Nasus is a frontline Chosen of some kind. Let's just pre-level here so we can hit 5 after the carousel. All right, now this is a very tanky comp. This is going to be tough to cut through. I would need a good Nidalee Spear to win. Don't think so. I was hoping she could kill Tahm Kench, but that's not going to happen. Oh well. Winning, I was not expecting to win even 2 out of 3 rounds. Also, getting higher carousel priority is not that bad here. Because there's some good stuff here, as always, for the carousels. Nice. I'll take that bow for Sivir. I'm going to try to build through Sivir and play like the Sivir Sharpshooters comp, because I haven't had a chance to play that yet, and I want to try it out. And I have a good start for it, because I already have Spirit in. Would desperately like to replace little old Diana with someone else who gives me Spirit. Yumi would probably be the best, although Teemo wouldn't be bad either, because it gives me another Sharpshooter option. Alright, so we're going to sell this. This is playable for frontline for right now. Now, unfortunately, I can't put the locket on. Can't get the locket on Vi, because it gives higher value if it's on a 2-star champ. But you know, this is doable for right now. Just needed some more survivability. So now we could always toss in another champ for Warlord, although that's not really the focus of the comp I'm trying to play. Also, I just played a Warlord comp last game. Symbol's got a very tanky group here. At least Vi is able to soak up damage for a little while. I don't think I have enough here. Already has the Shyvana with the... yeah, he hasn't lost yet, which is no surprise. That's pretty strong for this stage of the game. All right. Okay. I don't see a lot I want here. Hoping to get more Spirit units and more Sharpshooters that are not Nidalee. Let's see what else. So, did I hit Willow earlier? Yes, I did and lost. Walper's got the Brawlers. Grillo still has the Divine Nasus. And 20 gold in the bank, so he's relatively rich too. Although he is only level 4. So this is all about, can we do something about that Nasus? Sivir's ult didn't hit anyone else. That's not great. Because her ult gives everybody else like extra attack speed, and I think it's extra attack speed and extra damage. I like Kindred sitting outside the range of Nasus's Sunfire. So overall, not too bad. So we definitely want this. I'm going to drop the Diana for this. I don't need a higher starred Diana there. Now if I can find one more Sharpshooter, if I can find Triss now, I can play 4 Sharpshooters, which I think would be useful to play in this comp. Should highlight Sivir's ult. Sivir rallies her allies, grants them 40% attack speed for 5 seconds. Okay, and she gains bonus attack damage for the duration. Alright, so I'm hoping for like a Brawler's Glove for Last Whisper on Sivir would be nice. I mean, like, Giant Slayer wouldn't be terrible either. Well, a lot of... Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Give her a Rapid Fire Cannon and a BF Sword. And we can build something else out of that BF. Okay, so now the other question is, what else do I want? Still need more frontline in this comp. I'm not on a win streak, so I don't think I need to level here. I might level on the next round, assuming I can put something else in. Warlord would like I wouldn't mind putting Warlord in. I would definitely like to put another Sharpshooter in. Let's move you here so you're more likely to give the AD bonus to another unit. And there's also the chance to play Cultist, so I should probably just pick up a unit like so. Alright, well we look pretty good in this round. I think what we have is decent for this stage of the game. So we're playing through Sivir, we're playing through Sharpshooters. Long term we'll want to get like Aatrox, Sejuani frontline, something like that. Ideally. Okay. Let's see. So we can play this for Warlord, which I don't think we want long term, but I think for right now it's worthwhile. I'm actually going to move you up here to try and absorb incoming attacks. Now I need to look for assassins, diving on my carries, because this comp is very vulnerable to backline access. I mean, very vulnerable to backline access. And of course, we'll have to sell the Vi Chosen at some point, but for right now, it gives us a little bit more protection. Well, this was just a damage race between the two of us. We had similar comps there. Shadowthought also is playing through Sharpshooter. I think he has Dragon Soul in as well, though. For Sharpshooter, Dragon Soul, yeah. He has a better Chosen than I do. Like, the Vi is not really what I want in this comp. It's just something so that my front line doesn't get bowled over in 2 seconds. All right, we got one Sivir. Need another one. I probably would love to get Guardian Angel off that BF sword. I think that would be really nice because she wants at least one defensive item. How much does her ult increase when she... Oh, look at that attack. So the attack speed doesn't go up by much, but look at the attack damage. She goes up from 100 to 200 attack damage when she hits 2-star. I have a feeling that's going to be nerfed in a future patch. The attack speed seems fair, but the AD bonus she gets is absurd. Like, she gets 200 attack damage at 2-star. I mean, granted, it only lasts for 5 seconds, but 5 seconds, if you remember Twitch from set 2, 5 seconds can, like, be enough time to kill the whole enemy team. Now, unfortunately, her whole ult duration ended up getting wasted there because she was stunned by Sedge for, like, the whole time. Oh, that Janna shield was clutch. But Nidalee was still on the case. Just barely. Now, the downside is this does mean that I have last pick here. Oh, well. So I probably won't get what I'm looking for. And I didn't. I wanted the Giant's Belt for... I wanted the Giant's Belt for Guardian Angel. Oh, well. But I will take the Sivir Bloodthirster for Sivir 2-star and Bloodthirster, which is not terrible on her. It's like a semi-defensive item because she heals off her autos, and because she gets so much AD, it's actually better on her than on a lot of other champs. This should also let me win streak through the mid-game. Okay. We've got a loaded dice. And, okay, Magnetic Remover. I wouldn't mind taking the Locket off Kindred, honestly. Now, do I want to put the... Do I want to put this in? I think this is better than the Jarvan, honestly. You're going to come out of the comp, so I'm just going to toss that on you. Alright, Sivir should be pretty strong now. Like, when she ults, she should just kind of kill everything. Now, the thing is keeping her safe. She is, of course, vulnerable to crowd control because she doesn't have a Guardian Angel, she doesn't have a Quicksilver. But the healing from the Bloodthirster should be pretty good on her because she gets all that AD from her ult. I haven't checked on chat. What is chat saying? Oh, by the way, thanks for subscribing, Drumis. Having a hard time dividing my attention with the StarCraft 2 World Championships. Is that going on right now? I have to admit I don't follow the StarCraft scene that closely. So, I think the loaded dice, I think I'm going to try to get to level 8 and then loaded dice and try to get 3-star Sivir. Because there aren't a lot of cultists that are like high-cost cultists. If I use it at like level 8, I have good odds to get Samira, I have good odds to get Sivir, I also have good odds to get like Aatrox and Zillion, which would also be fantastic. So let's hold this and use it then. And the Magnetic Remover, we'll see. We have a chance to use it. So like watch when Sivir ults, watch how much damage she starts putting out. Alright, there she goes. Boom, boom, boom. And now the whole enemy team's dead. Although Vi apparently did the most damage. I guess she got off a great ult that hit the whole enemy team. So this is pretty good. Again, we'd like to get the Sharpshooters. I'll probably also roll for a new Chosen at level 8, because then I have a chance to get 4-cost Chosens reliably. I'm already almost level 7, and I seem to be in pretty good shape here. So, also the game wants to keep giving me Vi's. So many Vi's. What would actually be useful here? More frontline. More frontline is what would be most useful here. Oh wait, I already have 2 Brawler in, so that's not going to do very much. Oh well. What I really want is another Sharpshooter. Like, I want Tristan. I could play Jarvan for more CC. He's actually probably better than Nunu here, because I'm low on crowd control in this setup. I could play Kennen for Keeper, that's probably even better. Yeah. Take you out, we'll play you. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. For Keeper, that's probably the more useful thing to do. Alright, there. Yeah, something like this. Oh wait, and we want the locket value too. Okay, this is pretty good. Alright, so last item on Sivir. I'm gonna put this on Sivir. I'm still hoping to make a whatchamacallit, I'm trying to think of the word. GA. I'm still trying to make a GA on her. I think that would be really useful. Alright, her Bloodthirster's doing a lot of work in this fight, but... Oh, she just got stunned for too long. So Smash Mouth rolled down, so not surprisingly his comp got a lot stronger. I think if I had 4 Sharpshooters in, that would have helped there. Should hold on to this for a potential Slayer, and just like I'm holding on to Tryndamere for Samira later. So out of this, I could make Giant Slayer, but let's see if we can get an item off Carousel for that. Still have Needlessly Large Rod as well. Like this could be a Zerat Portal, which wouldn't be bad for a frontliner. Or I could always put Last Whisper, which would be a nice item, but I would like a defensive item on Sivir. I mean, she is healing a lot with that Bloodthirster, but not enough. Yeah, it's like if people can get on Sivir, then my comp dies very quickly. And Grillo was able to get like the Morg puddle on top of her. There we go. Now we finally can get 4 Sharps in. And yes, I'm going to play that. Alright, so go back to this. And we're not going to play Keeper. I think this is better. Put Nidalee out there by herself. Something like this. We're almost to 8 where I can sell Vi and get something better. Again, Sharpshooter would be great. Vi never got her ult off. At least Sivir did. I mean, if Sivir gets her ult off, like, we do kind of kill everything. So, I'm in relatively decent shape. I lost to Grillo, but not surprisingly, Grillo's got a very strong comp. Alrighty, ooh, some good stuff here. Number of good options. Don't think I'm going to get that Chain Vest, since it's on a Kale. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I guess I'll just take another Sivir. So I'm gonna wait for the minion round and see if I can get a Giant's Belt there. Oh, Zillion. Excellent, excellent. That'll get us... Wait, I guess it doesn't get us Mystic yet, but we do want to play that for sure. All right, so I'm going to sell this, and we'll see what else we can find. That's good. Want frontline right now. This is better than that. We lost Warlord, so there's really not much point in playing that, is there? Let's go ahead and load a dice the... Alright, well... Sivir's still alive. Bloodthirster's doing a lot of work in this fight, although she had to stop to ult. Okay, so we lose this, but it's a close loss. That's not bad. And we're still in the middle of transitioning. Did you see the Teemo blind causing Shallow Thought to miss all his autos for a little while? It was pretty funny. Alright, let's use the loaded dice on Sivir. Oh, well. I'm going to make Sivir 2-star here, or 3-star here, so I have to pop that item off. I mean, that's kind of what I was going for, although I didn't get anything else. I can't really complain about that. We still need a Chosen. Yuumi is good. And that'll allow me to put this on Jarvan, who is still randomly in this comp and shouldn't be here. Ah, didn't get it off in time. So Sivir has no defensive items, but she's going to do a lot of damage. That's the challenge. We just gotta get a front line strong enough that she doesn't die. That was quite a roll there on the, the loaded dice. Okay, we need front line right now. We want like Vanguard. Don't want you. This is potentially interesting. Like, I really would like to get Samira in as well. Like, you're not really doing anything, are you? I mean, I think that's better than the Jarvan who's not doing anything. Sure would like a Sharpshooter Chosen right now. Or a Vanguard Chosen would be nice. We'll find something. Alright, well there's the GA I couldn't make. Oh well. What can we do with these? Let's just see what we can find here. We're still looking for a Chosen. Oh, there we go. Alright, so who's out? You. Now we want to get Slayer in. Did we take out the Tryndamere? Okay. Anyway, let's put this on Yuumi for right now. And we need to start itemizing Samira. So what do I want for her? Let's make this here. Could make Quicksilver on her. That's probably not a bad idea. That Bloodthirster is kind of like a semi-defensive item on the Sivir. Because she heals for an awful lot off the Bloodthirster. Alright. Alright, so I play this. That gets Cultist in, so we're probably not playing these units. Or this. You're out. Samira we'll put in. We've got the 4 Sharpshooters. Cultist is now in, so we'd like to get Slayer in, if possible. I could drop down to 2 Sharpshooters. That might not be bad. And then play Slayer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's drop down to 2 Sharpshooters. It does cost us Spirit. And then we need to roll a bit to 2-star all this stuff, because we got a lot of 1-star units right now. And we want to itemize Samira next. She can't be CC'd, amusingly. Yeah, we need to just 2-star a whole... If we can just 2-star our board, I think we're in really good shape. I could also replace the Yuumi. Now that I dropped Spirit, I could replace Yuumi with Shen, which would be good because I need more front line. Oh, this is even better. Now we don't need Pike. Excellent. Yeah, now we don't need Pike. That frees up a slot, even as he gets 2-starred, for something else. We'll see. If I can't find anything else, I'll just play it. What else could I put in here? I could put Spirit back in. Sure, put Spirit back in. Why not? Alright, again, we're still looking to just 2-star stuff at the moment. Alright, so Grillo did position his Shroud to hit me, which was smart. Because Sivirs the big damage dealer. I still think I need to roll here. I don't want to go to 9 yet. I have too many 1-star units. I've got a gazillion 1-star units. I would very much like to find Shen now, so I could drop Yuumi and move that Locket over to a 2-star unit. Maybe even someone like Tryndamere, because he's a 2-star unit. Alright, so let's get something good here. Plenty of good options here. Looking to itemize Samira. There's another Sivir. Alright, well, out of these items, I'll take the Bloodthirster, although it's not great. Ouch. Lucky dice at 8 and got 0 Olafs. Alright, so I think my comp's pretty strong. Like I said, I just want to 2-star a bunch of these units. Alright, that's good, so we can drop you, play you. I guess I always could have used the magnetic remover earlier, and I just didn't even think of it. Oh well. Alright, so you guys are frontline. I could still look to replace you. I don't think you're the greatest unit here. So many Dragon Souls this game when I'm not playing. Wow, I'm not finding a whole lot here, am I? Got like this randomly. I think what I most want to upgrade right now are Tom Kenshin, Sedge. And Sedge needs to be repositioned. She's off in the corner. She should be in the middle, putting that Sunfire to good use. I like that Aatrox pull, but I have Samira too. Now I'm not as 100% reliant on Sivir. I'm still reliant on her, but I've got Samira now as a damage source too. The Bloodthirster, again, is kind of like a defensive item. Okay. Still, surprisingly, finding shockingly little on these rolls here. Alright, that's big. The Ornn could be interesting, too. I guess we might as well just hold for a 3-star Tryndamere. It's not likely, but you never know. There, now we're finally finding some stuff. There we go, that's the big hit. Okay. I just moved in case I hit Grillo and his Zephyr and his Shroud. I didn't, but with the 2-star Samira, I'm feeling pretty good now. Because now I have 2 very good sources of damage. Because like Sivir got taken out there, but now I have Samira for damage too. And I should probably... I'm just wondering, if I hit 2-star Ornn, I'll play him. Otherwise, I probably don't. Although I should play him for the minion rounds, because he'll craft an item for the minion. He'll get at least 1 round towards crafting an item. Alright, so Grillo and I are the ones who have a lot of health left. Still wondering if I actually want this. It's just Spirit. I really think I could get something better here, but I did 2-star this unit, so. What is Grillo running? He's running kind of a Morg comp. I'm wondering if it would be better to go to 4... Because like I could put Yuumi in. Let's grab Yuumi here. I could put Yuumi in, and then at 9 I could put in 4 Mystic. That might actually be what I want here for his comp. That Redemption's a good item at this stage of the game. Yeah, I think I actually do want 4 Mystic for his comp. Because that's who I'm going to be up against. So we'll put that on our frontliner. who will die and then. How much money can I free up by selling this? Let's get to 9 as quickly as possible now. We'll put this in, and we need to grab Janna or... because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be up against Grillo, and... Alright, never mind. I moved into the Shroud. I was trying to move to dodge it, but I still got hit. At least it doesn't matter for Samira, because she doesn't use mana. Good redemption, too, from Sedge's death. Nice Samira ult, wow. Okay, well, that didn't end up being that close. I still think that 4 Mystic would be useful against his comp, though, because it's mostly, I think it's mostly Morg's damage that I have to worry about. And I don't need more damage right now, I need more survivability. Like, my comp is plenty of damage, I need to survive these fights. So I'm probably up against Symbol this round, and Symbol's comp is heavy on magic damage too, so 4 Mystic would be really good against his comp. I guess he does have the Olaf, and the Olaf's the biggest focus, but he also has the Nico, and he has Fabled. Fabled's mostly magic damage. Still would really like to 2-star my front line. Alright, at least I was able to dodge the Shroud on Sivir. Sedge did get hit, but she should get her ult off, and that's what matters. Nice Samira ult. Yeah, we're pretty strong right now. I've got like my dual carries. The 3-star Sivir is pretty crazy. Alright, I think we go to 9 after the minion round, after the carousel. Still need to find one more Mystic, though. We need to find Janna or Nico, one of the two. But if I don't find them, then I'll just roll and play something. Like, I could always just toss in another legendary unit. Could toss in, like a random Yone or Lee Sin or something. Oh, 3-star Aurelia, nice. So I dodged the Shroud. That Aurelia is going to be pretty strong, though. Samira did not get her ult off, so I don't think I win this. Unless Sivir can just hard carry, which she might. Oh, those Morg ults doing so much. No, because Samira didn't get her ult off, I lost that one. And now it is down to just me and Grillo. Okay. Yeah, well, I know what I want, so let's see if I get it. I wanted the Last Whisper for Samira. It's a really good item on her. Because it shreds the... Alright, there's the Nico. Okay. So a little bit weird here. We'll hold on to this, but not drop it. And there we go. So now we've got 4 Mystic. And now we're trying to 2-star some more of our units, particularly our front line. There we go. All right. Looks like I still got shrouded. At least I managed to 2-star Sedge. And if Samira can get off her ult, I think I win this. Especially with the Last Whisper, which will then shred all the armor out of the enemy team. Yeah. Yep. The Last Whisper is really big. I think 4 Mystic helped a bit too. So we're trying to upgrade Shen and what's his name? And Zillion too. Shen. There we go. I already have 2-star Samira. Okay. I have not done a very good job of dodging these shrouds. Grillo does not look like he's going to 3-star the Morg. Alright, time to move. Aha! Move back. I decided to swap back because Grillo was mirroring my movement every round, so I was like, alright, I'll fake moving to the right and then stay where I am. Come on, Samira, get off that ult. That's what I need. Alright, yep. That probably wins us the round. Yeah, okay. All right, GG. Wow. Win again and keep the spree going. Wow, 3 games, 3 wins. What's going on here today? Wow. I am not this good at teamfight tactics, you guys. So what made that game work was the loaded dice giving me. It actually gave me 4 Sivirs in the shop when I already had. I think I had 6 of them, and it gave me 4 more. I was like, all right, well, yeah, better to be lucky than good. Seriously though, what the heck? I mean, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of building team comps, but I am high rolling pretty good in these games too.